What's up, Coach? Coach Mendes here with Championship Hoops. Today we're going to be talking about a 1-2-2 press. What I like about this press is it's a 3/4 press, so it really shrinks the floor and makes it tough on the offense. Our alignment is going to determine how much success we have in this press. It is not a full court press, it is a 3/4 press. So our 1 is going to start out at the free throw line. Our 2s will be just above the half court line. And our 3s will be on the opposite elbows. Our 1 has one responsibility. His job is to make sure that he guides the ball down the sideline into one of our trapping zones. Now he can do that in 2 ways. He can stay off the ball and simply just guide the ball handler down the sideline, or he can actually pressure the ball as long as the ball continues to work its way down the sideline into one of our trapping zones.
Here you see our 1 start out at the free throw line and he's guiding the ball down the sideline.
Our 2s need to be very patient. What they don't want to do is rush up the floor. They want to be just above the half court line and they want to wait for our 1 to guide the ball down the sideline towards one of the trap zones. If you're on that ball side and the ball is being driven down the sideline that you're on, the 2 wants to trap with the 1 in this area. The backside 2, if you are opposite of the basketball, the moment the ball starts flowing down towards that sideline, that 2 must sprint towards the middle and guard any player in the middle of the floor.
Here you see our 2s cover the sideline and the middle of the floor.
Our 3 rotations are very similar to the 2s. They want to work together as if they're working together on a string. If you are on the ball side and you are a 3, you must sprint and guard any player down that sideline. That player can be positioned anywhere in this area. If you are the backside 3 and you're opposite of the basketball, your job is to drop down and get right in front of the basket and be a basket protector.
Here you see our 3s, 1 covers the sideline while the other protects the basket.
Now that we've gone over our alignment and our rotations, let's go ahead and talk about our keys that makes this press successful. Our first key, we got to have 2 on the ball and 2 interceptors. Anytime we're in a trap, that's our 2 guys on the ball. There should always be 2 other players that become certified interceptors. You need to put that in your players' minds.
Here you get a good shot of when we get 2 players trapping the ball, you can see number 23 and 10 being interceptors.
Our second key is do not guard air. What I mean by that is when we're rotating based on where the ball is positioned, say if I'm a 2 and I'm rotating towards the middle of the floor, I do not just run to the middle of the floor. I got to physically find a player that is in that area, front them, and deny them a pass from that player getting trapped.
Here you're able to see when our 2 rotates middle, he positions himself in front of the player.
Our third key, if we get beat, we must sprint to the paint. I can't emphasize this enough. If your team is not always going to get steals and easy layups, that's just not the reality of it. But what you can do is speed the offense up and force them into taking a bad shot. So even when you get beat at times, as long as your players are sprinting to the paint, trying to contest a shot that goes up quickly, you get a rebound, that's a successful defensive possession.
I love this play because even though they break our press, one of our players continues to hustle and gets a steal.
Our fourth key, they cannot do the same thing twice. If somebody is breaking your press, you need to tell your team, make them do something different. If they just pass the ball to the right, then they throw it to the middle every single time, then next time take away that pass to the right and then deny the middle. You always make the offense have to execute different ways while they're trying to defeat your press. Our fifth key is our basket protector cannot come up. They have to have discipline. At times, the defense might get beat, and that basket protector, it might just be a natural thing for them to want to get over there and contest the shot. The problem with that is they leave what's open behind them for an easy layup. So now that we've gone all over our keys, Coach, let's go ahead and look at some game film.
Our 1s and 2s do a phenomenal job of just guiding the ball down the sideline and getting an easy steal. Everything looks good on this play, but what I like most is the intensity we bring on defense by diving on the floor to get a loose ball. We won't always get a steal, but if we can speed up the offense, that leads to mistakes. Something our 2s are really good at is they'll make somebody look like they're open and at the last minute jump in front and get a steal. This is one of my favorite plays as we don't give up on defense and we sprint and end up getting a steal. This is just another great hustle play, a player just sprinting and finding a way to get a steal. If we can speed up the offense, that leads to success. If you get beat, you must continue to sprint to the paint.
want to leave you with this, coach. It's not what you do, but it's how you do it. If your players play with a certain effort and intensity on defense, you're going to be successful no matter what press you run. This video is just a small foundation of how we run this press. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Appreciate you for watching. Have a good one, coach.